My favorite part about coaching young women is you just get to pour into them spiritually in all the different areas. So I think leading people closer to Jesus and sharing that with them every day is my favorite part.
Having strong female role models in my life has just shaped me who I am. Like my mom, my sisters, my coaches, they taught me hard work, determination, like passion for the sport. Competitiveness is just going to drive you and what's going to push you to the success that you want to have in life.
My favorite part about being an athlete is just being in an environment where you're with girls your age that just connect with you at a personal level. You go through the same things, you're going through practices and training and meetings together, and just having a family, having sisters and having girls that you can graduate with and that you'll be able to call lifelong friends.
Female sports have come so far in such a short period of time. As a former NCAA Division I student athlete, I know that as I'm working with my female student athletes, I want to encourage them to reach their highest potential in everything they're doing academically and athletically, and to utilize the platform that they have to go out and impact the world.
I think it's important for women, especially because so many struggle with confidence issues, to know that they're able to accomplish things as a team, especially with team sports.
This is the platform it gives you in the community and to speak to young kids and even my peers. Being a student athlete and a female has shifted my view of strength and gave me a better understanding of what it means to be strong and what does it mean to be beautiful, beside what culture says.
I think it's important for us to keep fighting for equality and pushing to keep women's sports, because I think for young women it's the best opportunity for them to grow into confident leaders. And I think athletics and sport gives them such an opportunity to learn to gain their confidence, to learn to lead, to be put in tough positions. So I think if you take away that opportunity, you lose a big chance to teach these young ladies.
Being involved in sports growing up has really made me competitive and driven in basically everything that I do. I just enjoy testing myself and seeing how far I can push myself.
I was denied the opportunity to play sports when I was younger. My brother got a brand new catcher's mitt, and before his Little League baseball game, he asked me to break it in. So as I'm firing these fastballs and dreaming about being a Major League Baseball pitcher, next thing I know, this coach comes running off the field. And he says, "Wow, you got a great arm. How would you like to play on my Little League Baseball team? Are you kidding me? I mean, this is like my dream." But in practically the same breath, he said, "Well, we're gonna have to cut your hair really short and give you a boy's name. We're gonna call you Bob." So in order for me to play a sport that I loved, I would have had to disguise myself as a boy. And I said, "Sir, thank you, but no thank you. If I have to hide who I am, I just don't feel it's right." So as I was a little dejected, I walked over to another field and saw a friend of mine. And as we were playing catch, another coach came running up to me and said, "Wow, you got a great arm. Do you have a minute to talk to the head coach?" I looked on the infield and no longer were there boys there were women. Out from the third base dugout came the head coach. It wasn't a man, it was a woman. And this had shocked me to this point of my life. And she called me over and said, "How would you like to play on my fast pitch softball team? Get on third base, take a few ground balls." And as I was fielding these ground balls, I just felt like I belonged. And I was like, yes, my prayers are answered. This is my moment. Because I realized that we don't have to hide who we are. That God has given us these gifts and talents, and they're meant to be shared. And the rest of my career in sport, I guess you could say, is history.